Ashley Trevino's made her return to TikTok, and if you thought she was being weird, gross, and nasty, you would be right. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell and go watch all my videos.
Hold on, why is it that when I'm not on here, my team doesn't play? Like, what the hell?
Or I'll deflate my beautiful
Yeah, I need to play.
Ass.
I must log off.
You better not log off. You better wake your dad.
Why do y'all make me do this? Ew. You know what? You guys like Ashley Trevino content, and I like subscribers, and I am trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of October. So you want to hear more Ashley? Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead. I'll wait. Tap, tap, tap. You're done? You subscribed? Okay, awesome. We can continue now.
I need to play.
Ass.
I must log off.
You better not log off. You better wake your damn team.
I must log off.
You better not log off. You better wake your damn team up. That's what you need to do, okay? Guys,
I'm logging off right now. I'm logging off right now after this game.
Go,
If we don't
guys.
win, I'm logging off. If we don't win, I'm logging off.
Team Ash, y'all better wake the hell up over there before she logs off.
What the fuck was that in her mouth? Did she eat a sandwich? Was it like leftover sandwich, like remnants? And she was like chewing on them? That is so gross. Now, I don't know if I saw this on TikTok or Reddit. Like, your girl has found Reddit, and you guys are hilarious. I feel like I can go to Reddit and I can like run my smart little mouth and say my own little comments, and nobody judges me for it. I like it. Reddit's my friend for now. Anyway, in some of today's clips, I did find them from Reddit, but I think I got that one from TikTok. It was weird. It was gross. I try not to watch these clips, to be honest with you. I did take some time off. Obviously, I think you guys know that by now because we were doing videos on other things. If you haven't seen these videos, go check them out after you watch this video. We worked very hard on them and we're very proud of them. If you thought that whatever the hell that was at Ashley's mouth was weird and gross, just wait until she shows us her face card and how it declines. I mean, how it never declines. Ew.
Joanna is gorgeous. That's your opinion. Yeah, don't make me pull this face card out. What face card? This one.
Okay.
Have you ever heard my saying?
What do you mean, has he ever heard your saying? That's not your saying, you weirdo. Like that was a meme on the internet. You didn't like come up with that, you fucking weirdo. And the thing is, like, that hair color on her is gross. I'm sorry. Look, as a blonde, I try not to look. Blonde is hard to achieve. Like, trust me, I know. I've been blonde since I was like, 15, I think, when I used to like go to my mom's. One of her friends had like this tanning bed thing in the South in Georgia, and like it was close to our house. So I would just walk down the street to the tanning bed. Like, girl, I've had blonde hair for a very, very long time. As soon as I saw that she had blonde hair, I was like, okay, what color are we going to dye this shit? Are we going to go black? Are we going to go like ginger? What are we going to do? Because I cannot be blonde if Ashley Trevino is blonde. I don't want to get confused with her. Do you know that people have actually said that I look like Ashley Trevino? You guys are crazy. And I love it. Don't you ever say I look like Ashley Trevino again. Listen, I have said so many times that Ashley's going to go back to like all the other shit that got her views and notoriety and infamy because she's not famous. But these are things that got her infamy. The being racist, the face card declining bullshit, the talking to younger guys on the internet, the doing nasty, weird, gross shit on the internet. Like, if her and Fester come out with some like nasty adult stuff, like, I will lose my shit. I don't care if I don't get any views on my videos. I will never cover her again if she does that. That's just too weird. That's just too gross. And that just makes me go, ew, ew, ew.
Ash shows us the new house with the new maid.
That's what Vince bought, so I told him to buy water, and of course he bought this one. So you look good together. Super happy. Seems sincere. He's a keeper. We do have our problems, Nana. I'm not even gonna lie, but honestly, he's a really good guy, and we sleep in the same beds.
Is that her face? Is that her face? Are you guys putting a filter on her face? Is that what she really looks like? I think that's what she really looks like. That's so gross. Oh my God. Listen, if Ashley was good to her kids, if she was good to her parents, if she was good to her animals, if she didn't give her kids like hand-me-down nasty ass dirty beds. Did you guys hear about that? Yeah, that's gross. The bed that she got for her little girl, the 16-year-old or the younger one, however old she is, I don't really know. That shit was used. Did you guys know that? Yeah, that shit was used. That shit's nasty and gross. Anyway, if she didn't do any of those things, we wouldn't talk about her. We wouldn't say she was fugly. We wouldn't say that she was nasty. We wouldn't say that she's shaped like a half-baked potato that almost is ready to explode in the microwave. We wouldn't say any of these things about her. But because she's weird, she's gross, she's predatory, she's racist, she's neglectful, she's just overall evil, nasty, and yucky, then we're going to talk about you. We are going to say these things about you because you are not a good person. If you were a good person, we wouldn't say these things about you. If she was a good person, I would not care that her face looks the way it does. I wouldn't care if she was attractive or beautiful or somewhere in between. I wouldn't care about any of that. The reason why I'm comfortable coming on here and sharing my actual true thoughts about her appearance is because she's a nasty person. And I'm just genuinely asking, is that what she really looked like?
I'm your pappy. Guys, you know what he calls me? Finish it.
Retribution.
He can't say Respucia, so he says Retribution.
Who's Retribution? Retribution? Who is that? Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to see a picture of Retribution from Norbit. Norbit?
I know you're saying words, and you're putting words together, but I'm not really sure what you're saying.
Hold on. Did you find it?
Excuse me, ma'am. We have a 300-pound weight limit.
I don't weigh no damn 300 pounds. I weigh 165. How you doing?
That was awesome.
Hey. Whoa.
What's that?
It's Respucia.
Is that
I'm
Retribution?
gonna show you how a bitch go down a slide.
That's who he's talking about? Uncle Fester said that she looks like Retribution from Norbit. Norbit. That's who that is? That's wild. That's who's she. Okay, so now I know who that is. So I don't know if I'm going to keep in our conversation because I don't know if you can hear the audio very good, but I had to get my husband to show me who the hell they're talking about from Norbit. Norbit? Am I saying that right? That's wild. And then he's saying, well, it's just a skit. She probably knew about it. They came up with it. He's saying, oh, or she's saying, oh, you're going to call me this name and, you know, people are going to clip it and all this shit. Do you guys think that's true? Do you think that every aspect of what they do is a skit? Do you think that every single thing is planned out that methodically? I don't know if I believe that or not.
Who is that?
Nosy.
What is Nosy doing and why is she all up in my business?
Hey, come here. Come on.
No, I'm not gonna sit there fucking argue with that stupid ass, ratchet ass hoe. Fuck that bitch, bro. Legit. Who is he? Who is she arguing with?
Tell her, hide your
No, because she's fucking stupid, Renee. I'm not gonna give her the fucking time of day.
Okay, maybe Fester is in on every aspect of it. Maybe they are really just thinking out every single aspect of this. I don't really know. But the way he is trying to get her to come over there and just talk shit on live with the other girl, I think the person on the other end of that live was somebody by the name of Boss Lady on TikTok. I have seen a few of her clips lately. I really don't think she's a part of the skit in regards to, hey, we're going to rage bait people or we're going to get people to like clip this to get you more views. I really do think that this lady does not like Ashley, that she doesn't care for her. And I think that's why Ashley really doesn't want to say anything to her, because we all know that when it really comes to people that don't like Ashley and she sees them out in the wild, that she doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to act. And we all know that she's not going to do anything to those people. She waits till after the fact. She waits till she's protected behind closed doors and behind the protection of her phone on her live streams. We all know that Ashley's not going to do anything. She's weird. She's gross. And I don't think we're going to be seeing very much of Ashley Trevino out in the wild, at least not without Uncle Fester.
I wish that all the people that hate me died.
Are you guys the same age?
Me and my stalker?
Yeah.
She's so fucking weird. What? Like, she's so weird. She's just so weird. She's so weird. Oh my God. And the fact that her hair is blonde is killing me. Guys, what are we going to do? We got to do something with his hair. I cannot have blonde hair. She has blonde hair. And like, it's like a dirty blonde. I don't even like the blonde that she has. It's weird and gross. Y'all might not like my blonde hair either, but I don't really care. But you know what I do care about? The fact that Ashley Trevino thinks it's cutesy to laugh because other people are saying that Carol C is pretty.
Hey,
Come on there.
go get your fucking dealers.
Shut up. I'm on mine.
So,
I think Carol C is really pretty.
yeah, no, it's not the time right now.
That was called a compliment.
If you don't know, Carol C is another creator or chisme page on TikTok. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if Carol C is a part of some of these skits or not. I don't think she likes Ashley, but I also don't know. It's just weird for me to trust any of these creators. Like, one minute I'll say, yeah, I think they really don't like her. The next minute I start to question it because I don't know. Nothing on the internet's real. Everything's fake, blah, blah, blah. But listen to what she has to say about Carol C. And I think it's really hilarious that somebody that looks the way that Ashley does can laugh at people calling Carol C pretty. I mean, Ashley, do you not know that you're like a 2.5? And Carol is like way above you on the pretty scale, if you didn't know.
My timing stays wrong. I'm not
I cannot.
It's called a compliment. You're supposed to say.
Okay, so why are you laughing? Like how are you laughing? You are 30 million times less attractive, less pretty than Carol C. So if you don't think that Carol C is pretty, what does that say about yourself, girl? You look, I think I have a little bit of credibility in this department. I have owned a beauty pageant system for over 10 years. It is my job to make sure that people are judged based off of facial beauty. as well as some other categories, but we're talking about facial beauty right now. And when it comes to facial beauty, girl, you ain't it. You are coming in last every single time. Respectfully, but not really respectfully. You are not pretty. You are not cute. You are not attractive. You're not sexy. You're not sensual. You're not beautiful. You're fugly. You're nasty. You're weird. You're gross. You're a pedophile, allegedly. You're bloated. You're gross. And you're greasy. So the next time you want to talk about Carol C., you can pretend laugh all you want to try to make yourself feel better, but you're not fooling anybody, not even yourself. In my opinion, of course.
You're dumb. Stop tippy-toeing. You're gonna make my tampon come out.
He's gonna what? How? I'm sorry. Maybe I heard that wrong.
You're gonna make my tampon come out.
So you're telling me that just because Uncle Fester made you laugh, it's gonna like slide out? That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying? That's what we're saying. Okay, wait a minute. So let's break this down. You're laughing. Uncle Fester's coming at you being funny, which, whatever. Okay. You're saying that because he's making you laugh, it's going to slide out. Wherever you live, go find a gynecologist and get that checked out. That's not healthy. What do you mean just because you're laughing, it's going to slide out? Like, is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're so gross. Ugh. She looks like somebody's grandma. Like, I'm sorry. I'm way older than Ashley. And she looks gross. She looks like she should be in somebody's kitchen making cakes and shit. She is so weird and gross. Oh my God. But guess what? It gets better.
8 years?
I'm your pappy.
Is that her trying to be funny? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she's someone's pappy, not their grandma. In this next clip, Ashley's eating her boogers and, well, do I really need to say anything else? Just watch it.
No, I don't snore. I don't snore, you guys. Yeah, right now it smells like tuna because I'm on my period.
It smells like that because you've got issues. That's weird. Okay. So when you go to the gynecologist, because when Fester makes you laugh, your tampon slips out. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. Let's bleep that out. So when you go to the doctor because you laugh and your tampon falls out, you might want to ask them why it smells like tuna when you're on your Shark Week, because that seems a little strange. In this next clip, La Sleepy says that she doesn't need Ashley Trevino for clout because she's already famous and that Ashley knows that she doesn't like her. And I want to play this clip because I think it's funny. This is one of the clips I found on Reddit. Like, Reddit girlies, you are the best. I found this on Reddit. I love this clip because we've all been wondering, like, why is Ashley all of a sudden so silent and she's not saying anything about Junior anymore? And I think she knows if she keeps talking about Junior, La Sleepy is going to come and get her. Allegedly.
La Sleepy ain't fucking getting no fame from Ash Trevino. She's La Sleepy.
What's your opinion on Ash Trevino?
The fupa? This? Oh God. La torta. La torta? I don't like it, bitch. She knows it. She knows I don't like her. Famous. La Sleepy ain't Ash Trevino trying to fuck, but she's still famous. Yeah.
Listen, I know a lot of people are giving La Sleepy a hard time because she is a bigger lady. Ashley's a bigger lady, even though Ashley said she's tiny. Girl, You're short, but you ain't tiny. Anyway, stay on subject, girl. Stay on subject. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, whatever. Like, look at you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Whatever. Shut up. We only talk about Ashley like that because she's mean, gross, nasty. She spews hatred. She's racist. She doesn't take care of her kids. Okay, guys, remember that's why we're okay with saying bad things about her. As far as I can tell, Les Sleepy doesn't have any controversies. I maybe will find out more information on her later and have a different opinion. But as of right now, I like Les Sleepy. She reminds me of my aunt. She reminds me of that aunt that doesn't give a shit. She doesn't like you. You cannot come into her house. She doesn't care if you got your shoes on or not. Stay the fuck up out her house because she just cleaned that bitch and you not gonna mess it up. That's what she reminds me of. I like Les Sleepy. I like that crew. I don't really know about Junior. Like, if she, like, Junior, because if he really did do those things and was like talking to a minor, I don't care if she's 17 or not, that's weird, gross, and creepy. But as far as Les Sleepy and the other people, like, that are just, you know, vibing and have a good time, I like them, at least right now. Unless I find out that they're weird and gross too, then that's a different story. Anyway, I think that's why Ashley hasn't said anything about Junior. I don't think Ashley's going to say anything about Junior. And if she does, I think it's going to be very quick, fast, and in a hurry, and then moving on to the next thing because she doesn't want to get Les Sleepy on her radar. In this next clip, Ashley's being weird, gross, and nasty and saying that she's going to do what on their face? See what happens when you guys give people too much attention on the internet?
I'm gonna piss on your face, bitch.
Do you see what I mean? This is what happens. So think about it. A little over a year ago, Ashley Trevino was coming on the internet talking to inmates in prison and telling people how they could go do like weekend stays at a hotel using Afterpay and whatever other weird shit she was fucking using. And now this is her. This is her coming online a year later saying she's going to do that on people. No, you're not. You're not going to do anything. Oh, like, that is so weird to say. Like, the stuff she says for money and the things that she does for views is really, really gross. And I keep saying it's going to get worse and worse and worse because people are going to expect her to do more and more, and she's going to continue to do it. Saying stuff like that is weird and gross. She can sit there and say, oh, I'm just doing it for my kids. I'm just doing it because I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make money. But you're subjecting yourself to people thinking, and not even thinking. People know that you're gross. This is your mindset. You are a nasty person. You're nasty when you eat. You're nasty when you talk. You're nasty when you're out in public. You are a gross person, Ashley. You're not pretty. You're not nice. You're not attractive. You don't have a good shape, because people can be heavy and have a good shape to them and look good, girl. You do not. You're gross. You're weird. You're making the stock market of Louis Vuitton go down significantly. We're not even going to talk about the Disney stocks going down because you were killing the Louis Vuitton stocks, girl. Nobody likes you. Fester likes you and puts up with you because you're bringing him money and because he's weird, gross, and nasty too. Like, you guys are like perfect for each other. But you coming on here, first of all, you're not going to do shit to anybody. We all know that you're not going to do that. But for you to have the thought process, for that thought to go through your head is disgusting. And the person she's talking about in that clip is another, I don't know, drama, chisme page, tea page, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, her name's Destiny, and she came out with a response to this video.
Ashley Trevino says she wants to piss on me, or is going to piss on me. Piss on my face, actually. Look, honey, I don't know what kind of experiments y'all be making over there in that factory, but I am not interested. And speaking of piss, the reason she want to get so loud last night, listen, I can't help that you post your business all over the internet and that you have your puppies in an apartment with carpet and you have piss pads all over the floor. And then you want to sit there and be like, oh, that bitch is ugly. I don't have yeast on my tongue. And I definitely don't have shit looking like the herpes syphilis vitis. I'm not trying to get no chlamydia shower, okay? What's even crazier is your daughter wasn't even there, 48, 72 hours? And you didn't send her back to your parents so Uncle Fester could come over? But we don't know what we're talking about, right? You just don't like hearing the truth. Drop your thoughts and comments below.
But what do you guys think about today's video? What do you think about the fact that Ashley Trevino is back on TikTok with weird shit coming out of her mouth? That she's telling people that she's going to pee on them? Like, are you guys reporting her? Report her. Ew. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, you better subscribe. Until next time.